I remember hearing stories about witches. Is it true what they say?
Geralt was one of the most puzzling journeys to try to piece together.
He's something called a witcher, which is a mutated human taken in to a place called the Witcher School of the Wolf, as a very young boy where he was abandoned. He underwent alchemical trials there, survived more than your average witcher, became a rather special witcher, and has lived a very harsh life since. Witchers are also incredibly skilled, very skilled with blades, and their trade in particular is monster hunting.
People call you a monster too. Why not kill them?
Witches in general are regarded with fear and suspicion. These witches, because they have things and can do things that people can't. And so they're definitely misunderstood, and if they're misunderstood, they're feared.
What you have is a character who says, absolutely not, I'm a monster hunter, all I do is kill monsters, I'm okay being hated, I have no emotions, this is how I walk through the world. And we introduce him to a character who makes him question that.
The rumors about witches is that they don't have emotions, they are emotionless. And that is perpetuated by them. They deliberately push that out there, so when they negotiate, they can drive a hard bargain because whoever they're negotiating with believes they have no emotions, they can't appeal to their softer nature or their good nature. Ironically for Geralt, he is no different. He has emotions, very much so. He has built a wall up around his heart.
Don't judge me.
As a boy, he had a very idealistic set of beliefs. As a man, he's realized that maybe they don't belong in this world, and yet somehow, regardless of all of this, he still wants to play the White Knight.
How do we start with a man who says, I'm only a monster killer and that's all I do, to someone who looks at his child of surprise and says, you know, you're more than my destiny, you're much more than that.
Destiny is one of the major themes which is, I suppose, both real world and fantasy, depending on what you believe. Geralt is someone who aggravates destiny. He doesn't believe in it. He thinks it's all rubbish and it's excuses that people make for either bad decisions or bad luck. But it turns out there may be a little more to it than Geralt initially believed. But Geralt himself, despite the stony exterior, is actually quite good, but very capable of doing bad things.
I've heard tales of your kind, Witcher. You're a mutant, created by magic.